Welcome back to the Clean My Space channel. My name is Melissa Maker and I am an accidental cleaning expert, which means I hate cleaning, but I like to find the most efficient and effective ways to get the job done right the first time. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the top tips we got in the comment section of a video we did last year where we asked for your best cleaning tips. Now we did this right at the end of the year. We're like, okay, we'll do it at the beginning of 2023 just to get people motivated and excited to clean and maybe give people something new, something that they haven't thought of before. So that's exactly what we're gonna do in this video. I just pulled out some of my favorites and I'm gonna share them with you now. Now these are in no particular order. They are not categorized. I'm just gonna drop the gold as it comes. This comes from Eleonora Zaharia, and I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your name properly. I'm gonna do my best. For removing any kind of hair from upholstery, you can dampen rubber gloves and just go over the surface. You can also do this with a squeegee. This got 95 thumbs up. I love this tip. I've been doing the damp squeegee on upholstery for years as well. Works like a charm. Thank you, Eleonora. And actually, I owe you another thanks, Eleonora, because you also shared if your stove is very dirty, especially with caked on and or burnt grease, use some oven cleaner like foam in a spray can. Cover it with cling film so that it doesn't dry up. Let it dwell for a few hours and voila. This got 66 thumbs up, lots of replies. And it's true, oven cleaner does do a great job at taking care of caked on, burnt on grease. Covering it with cling film allows the product to stay damp or moist. That way it can actually do its work instead of just drying out, therefore making your job a lot easier when you go to clean it. Personally, I'm not a fan of oven cleaners. I think they're a little bit strong, but does it work? Absolutely. Miss Chinandler Bong, a Friends fan I see, says, my best cleaning tip is for the toilet bowl. If the water level is always in your way while you're trying to clean the evil pink ring, pour a bucket of water into the bowl up to the lid, and all the excess water will cause the toilet to flush automatically, but it will only return a small amount of water. This got 162 thumbs up. 18 replies, and this is something that I learned years and years ago when I started cleaning. When you overweight the toilet bowl with extra water, yes, it lowers the water line and allows you to clean it like a pro. Love this tip. Martha Tassi says, my cleaning supplies are stored in dish pans that I keep on a little cart in the laundry room. When it's time to clean, I wheel out the cart and it has everything handy so I can make good use of my time. Cleaning products, clean cloths, trash bags, etc. They're all right in that little cart and my cleaning time has been cut to less than half. Having the right tools in good working order is half the battle. Eloquent, poignant, enough said. Progressive Heart says, the laziest, I mean easiest, way I found to clean my tomato sauce, etc. stained microwave is to remove the circular plate and stand under it. You can wash those in the sink. Put a bowl of plain water in the microwave on high for 10 minutes. Leave it alone, door closed, till the water has cooled. You can leave it for 30 minutes. The steam will soften all the gunk, so you just need to wipe it up. Yes, you can fiddle around with the time. I always like to squeeze a lemon and throw that into the bowl because the lemon oils from the skin actually do a lot in terms of helping to remove that grime. And you don't even need to let it sit for 30 minutes to cool. You can let it sit for even just a couple, just to let the steam dissipate, but it loosens everything and makes cleaning so much easier. Love that tip. Margaret suggests, my tip is to declutter first. It makes cleaning easier and faster. I will wholeheartedly agree with this. The less stuff you have, the less stuff there is to clean. Karen Rich says, my cleaning tip is to use the mop to clean the bathtub or the shower floor. This way I don't have to bend over with my sore back. I totally agree with this. A mop with an extension pole, especially like the Maker's Mop, is the perfect tool to do cleaning that is high up and down low, especially if you need that extra leverage and you have some physical pain or some physical limitations. My mom actually loves using the Maker's Mop to clean her shower specifically because she says it saves her from having to do any reaching and still gets her a great clean. Love that tip. Mendy Viola says, the older I get, the more tolerant I am to a certain amount of dirt. That doesn't mean letting mold, mildew, food debris, etc. take over, but I don't get OCD about dust and fingerprints. Y'all would die over how I keep my cast iron. I let the high heat do its sanitation magic. Life is too short. I'm also concerned with some cleaning products and the health of myself and my pets. So what I really like about this tip is it sounds like this person has been on a bit of a journey and they've sort of reconfigured the way they clean to fit their lifestyle, and they've also stopped to think about the products that they're using and the techniques that they're using and thought, does this really suit my lifestyle anymore, or can I be doing something different? And what is my tolerance for clean? And I really love this. I think we should be reassessing this on a regular basis. I know for me, I've let a lot of things go since I've had a kid because I'd rather spend my time with a kid than fretting about cleaning. And exactly like this person, it's not to say my house is a disaster, but it is to say that I've let my standards down just a bit, temporarily. Jenny Jenkins says, the best tip I ever learned was to spray hydrogen peroxide in the armpit area of Stinky shirts as you're loading the washing machine. That usually gives it enough time to dwell and kill the odor-causing bacteria. It never caused any color loss, but if that concerns you, an enzyme spray might work just as well. This is a great tip, and I'm really glad that Jenny included the part about being color fast. I wouldn't do this on anything black or color unless I tested it first, but for white shirts, amazing, and love the point about using an enzyme spray as well. Just give it a few minutes before you start your laundry, and that should make a huge difference. Joe Thornton says, janitor and stay-at-home mom here. Dish soap is an underrated cleaner, degreaser, and even disinfectant. Check the label. It should say something about being a disinfectant or a bleach alternative. I use it to clean any sticky or grimy surface, scrub it with a sponge, let the bubbles sit for 5 minutes or so, and then wipe clean. I agree. Dish soap, totally underrated, but you all know that I'm obsessed with dish soap anyway. And I would say different dish soaps offer different benefits, so some may have disinfecting capabilities and some may not. But yes, don't underestimate the humble but useful dish soap. I always learn so much from our audience, and I know that many of our viewers comb the comments for good advice and ideas as well. So I really hope that you go back to some of our older videos, or anytime you watch one of our videos, mind the comment section, because there's just so much to be learned in those comments. And that actually brings me to this week's comment question, which is, who taught you how to clean? Was it a family member? Was it watching a friend's housekeeper do the cleaning? Was it a job that you had? Did you learn how to clean online or by reading a book? Let me know in the comments down below. I learned how to clean at home, but it wasn't like the most pleasant and fun cleaning experience. Even though my parents are great people, they didn't do they didn't make cleaning so much fun to learn. So then when I started my business, I had to read and practice and time myself. YouTube wasn't around when I was learning how to clean. And then actually I did go to a friend's house and I did watch her housekeeper clean, and I asked her some questions and she taught me how to iron. So that's how I've learned, but I'd love to hear how you learned in the comments down below. Now that you have some great cleaning tips, you might need some motivation. So you can check out this playlist right over here. A couple of ways you can support the Clean My Space channel. Of course, you can do so by subscribing. And you can also visit makersclean.com, which is where we sell all of our microfiber cleaning tools and so much more. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.